Do you remember how we kissed in the kitchen as the coffee pours? By the end my face was sore from your stubble, but I still wanted more. And all the miles that we spent in the air, where we're going I don't care. I'm just so glad that you were there that night in the restaurant, because I got to say, so I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do? So I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do now? Make me feel loved and treasured. You are water in the desert, my fox, my missing puzzle piece. You make me feel loved, protected. Boy, we could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. And in the morning we will start up the French press. I'll be thinking to myself, how did I get so lucky? Your heart is sweet like honey. And in the evenings when we settle in bed, it's like you're in my head. How did I get so lucky? So I say it again and again. So I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do? So I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do now? Make me feel loved and treasured. You are water in the desert, my fox, my missing puzzle piece. You make me feel loved, protected. Boy, we could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. Making out in the back of that Prius, no bikes in there to interrupt us. In your favorite spot behind my ear where nothing in the world can touch us. Sometimes you take my breath away. I hope I never forget to say, so I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do? So I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do now? Make me feel loved and treasured. You are water in the desert, my fox, my missing puzzle piece. You make me feel loved, protected. Or we could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. So I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do? So I'm in love with you, what are we gonna do now?
Today, Rick and Annika will join in marriage, taking each other not only to be husband and wife, but also best friends and soulmates from this day and forever. It is your desire to love each other for life, because you know a good marriage must be created. You know the importance of this very special moment. Everything matters, the little things and the big things. A good marriage is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. And it is not only marrying the right person, but it is being the right partner. I hope that life enriches you both more than you could ever imagine, and that your faithfulness, love, and respect for each other brings happiness to you both and to your family and friends. I'm absolutely delighted to use the authority vested in me as I announce you to be husband and wife. Rick, let none of us stand in your way as you kiss your beautiful wife.
I won't speak for too much longer because there are a few speeches, but one thing I did want to say, I was invited to dinner at the Dew's house probably about 10 or 15 years ago, and I vividly remember sitting in the house going, what the fuck, it's so loud, there's people everywhere, there's kids, there's families, there's boyfriends. And I was like, oh my God, and he goes, I love it. And I remember those words, he said, I love it, I love the noise, I love the family. Everyone that's there with him celebrating his family, I know that he would think the same about tonight.
Annika, I liked you from the beginning. I knew you were a keeper. You're beautiful inside and out, you're compassionate, you're kind, but most of all, you make my brother happy in a way I never could.
I live in the hills in the hinterland of Cairns on a 10-acre property. Harry and I kind of live on 10 acres, so in the bush. Now for Europeans who read about Australia, mostly they read we have some of the most world's deadliest creatures. They'll sting you, they'll bite you, they'll paralyse you, and they'll even eat you. So when Annika first rocked up to our place dressed in gumboots, a mosquito hat, rubber gloves, long sleeve shirt, long pants in the tropics, well, Harry and I just wondered, is she going to be able to deal with what the tropics will throw at her? Annika, being the strong woman she is, armed herself. No, not with a Dundee knife, or a gun, or a stick, but she armed herself with knowledge. Annika can tell you about the life cycle of insects, fish, frogs, identified birds, and there's a battery of knowledge on Australian wildlife, being a qualified wildlife carer. I wish you all the best in your marriage, and my only request is that you keep those fabulous holidays pictures flowing.
Rick and Annika, may God bless you both. May He keep you and safeguard you. May He illuminate His countenance to you both and be gracious to you. And may He bestow His favour upon you and give you both peace.
But I want to say, if I can say this.
We've come up with something.
Willkommen in unsere Familie.
Yeah. Get it. Oh, for those of you that didn't understand that, what the hell did that mean?
Welcome to our family.
And I'll conclude by wishing all the best for the two of them, and I hope you continue to pursue your greatest dreams and to never forget that teamwork makes the dream work.
And to finish off, I've been practicing this for about 2 months. Manfred, guter Heimreise.
So I want to wish you all the best, good luck and success in all your activities, and the most important thing, good health. So I want to finish this with a toast, and we make 3 times hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Thank you.